Yap, yap, blah, blah, dribble, dribble, dribble.
Guys, let me tell you about Has-Been Hotel.
I don't think so. No. We don't got enough time. We don't got enough time because I got some shit to say about Has-Been Hotel. It's second season, by the way. Has-Been Hotel season 2. Thank y'all, everyone, for showing up. My name's Deadman. This is Leo, and we're talking about Adventure Time presents Fiona and Cake season 2.
The Butterfly in the Stream.
Episode 5, called The Butterfly in the Stream. I don't know the fucking episode. Let's just, look, we do the same bits every time on this fucking channel, when we review Adventure Time. In fact, I'm gonna bring up another one, Leo, before we get into a serious part of this review. Do you know, small tidbit about this episode, I keep making the same joke about Lord Monochrome gonna fuck the cat. But I didn't actually think in the back of my head it was gonna happen. I was making jokes. It's funny, like, yo, it's funny that in a different universe, those two were dating and now they're really friendly. What if he wanted to fuck the cat? Okay, I thought he was just gonna entertain the fact that the magic cat likes him, but you invited her on a word-for-word date on the morrow, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but he was on the morrow in the middle of the fucking lake. Were you gonna fuck that cat in broad daylight?
Yeah.
Even Kate's like, I'm supposed to be getting fresh with Monochrome right now. Okay, so y'all aren't even pretending with the pretense of dating or let's get to know each other. As soon as those two animals get near each other, it's fucking on. Am I supposed to... Do they want me to support this? Am I supposed to be like, you go, girl?
I want to point out, and this is fake, if you zoom in on his front chest pocket, you can see the outline of a condom.
He wouldn't use no dick. Oh, for what? For what? You gonna get her pregnant?
So they don't get no litter.
Little hybrid TV running around, rolling around here. Oh, God, hybrid Kim Kil-won.
Oh, my God, not hybrid Kim
I'd rather die. Speaking of this version's universe and everything, it never really occurred to me that I never really even thought about the relationship between Marshall Lee and Ice Queen. Somehow it just completely I got so blindsided by Marshall Lee and Gary that it completely came from left field. Oh yeah, Marshall Lee and Ice King have a really close relationship. So of course Marshall Lee.
Now they're gonna fuck.
What? Why would that be
right?
the case?
I thought that was the whole premise.
No, I was a child.
No, not the child. Now that he's an adult, he's gonna invite them over with Gary.
And what? They're gonna run a train on
Gary's
Ice Queen?
Gonna watch. No, Gary's gonna watch in the cuck chair.
Oh wow! It just keeps getting worse. I keep trying to jokingly make it worse. All right, more things with Fiona and Fiona and what's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
And Huntress?
No, fucking Flame Princess.
Oh, DJ Flame.
No, his real name. His real name. It's
I don't know, dog.
It's like,
I'm pretty sure they haven't said his name.
Like Hector,
I thought it was DJ Flame
or Fernandez or something. I don't know. But yes, we get more things there.
Okay, that does kind of sound cool.
We do get more things there with Fiona and this universe, DJ Flame, which... Okay, now, at first I thought Fiona's nice and pathetic, like Finn. Like, as a kid watching Finn with bubblegum, you always think he has a shot. But with adult eyes, she's just entertaining a very energetic boy. This is different. This isn't entertaining her. Why do I feel like this might actually happen? Is Flame gonna cheat on fucking Fern with Fiona?
Look at him. Of course he is.
No.
No. I'm gonna take it a step further. They're gonna put Fern in the cuck chair.
Don't do this to me. What did Fern do to deserve this?
Nothing. That's the thing. His poor tortured soul will echo out throughout the universes.
My God in heaven above. All right, but I suppose let's get into the big premise where we talk about what I think is the funniest shit in this entire fucking episode. Huntress and Cake are trying to get back to Ooh through the fucking to the heart of the forest. As soon as she said, "Y'all got any magic trees?" and Fiona said, "I do know about the oldest tree," I'm like, okay, so it's gonna be Finn and Jake's treehouse. I knew that. Yeah,
the treehouse.
I knew that was coming. I find it interesting that it looks like there's like some magical ties there. Because through this thing, she can like go to like any point in time and also any different universe. It's fucking strange. She can go to like alternate universes where Fiona and Cake are back to being magic. And also she can go in the same exact universe, but it's like the past or the future.
How I believed it was the time stream of the tree. And what we saw was when them going back and forth, that's what happened before Prismo changed, or before Ice King got changed back to normal, and the whole thing got retconned. Remember, you see the wave of red fled over the universe.
How does that work past wise? You go into the past and it's like this is before it happened, and we see Marshall Lee as a demon. Or are we watching?
Yeah.
or were we watching the exact moment it happened? Was that?
The exact moment. It
I thought they were doing something. Y'all not being here is making the universe break, but it didn't occur to me that. Okay, I can get behind that.
Also, I love that Cake fucked up the future and saved it at the same time.
Truly.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
You know I love
when
seeing
she grabbed
that
the
particular
stick.
spider get fucked up. You know I love it.
Oh man, it was oh god. When she whacked him with the stick.
That's exactly why I have two notes. One of my notes says in all caps, "That's my MC." Because when Fiona disappeared and that glasses bitch who's been following everybody around tries to follow her, she just disappears. And then just completely from the other side of the street, by the way, who the fuck moves that fast? Just blindsides him and goes, "Why the fuck you following me?" I'm like, ooh, that's my MC. I forgot. Y'all might forget. Just because she was drunk and pathetic and crying in a puddle of her own piss and shit. Last episode. I forgot that's my fucking MC.
That is still Finn. That is still a variation.
And then, fucking, I got the next guy who goes, "That's my cat." Because when Cake found out that when she killed the spider, saving the butterfly, which ended up dooming the world. Wait a minute. Well, I'll get to it. That just made me think of something. But when she finally got a chance to remedy it, and she saw that butterfly, she not only thwacked it with a stick, she hit a quick combo. I promise it looked like a fucking Green Lantern from Injustice 2 combo on that motherfucker. God damn. But the reason I said it just now is that reminded me, one of the last things I want to talk about. They said that was 1,000 years to the future. Do the people from the baby universe not age at all? Like, now I can understand, I can somehow wrap my head around being a baby. This is clearly a universe where everything's just a fucking baby. I don't know. But you're not even like, you're immortal. Is that what I'm seeing? Baby Finn is going to remain Baby Finn forever. Is that what you're telling me?
That is very interesting to think about because everyone else is probably fucking dead, and that's the weird thing. Maybe he's actually working. No, because she'd be dead. I was about to say maybe he's working with an elderly Fiona, but no, she'd be dead by then. She would be dead.
Yeah, it's 1,000 years. Everyone would be dead. I'm amazed that tree's still there. Like everyone would still be dead. What do you mean Cake killing this particular bug makes the apocalypse? What do you mean?
I love how she's like, "I've seen this movie, smash."
Oh, I've seen the movie.
And then immediately fucked it up.
Immediately.
God, I love Cake so much.
Last thing I want to talk about.
Would not fuck her though.
I don't believe you. Last thing I want to talk about, funniest shit on planet Earth. Queenie decided, well, we agreed on a ridiculous ass number of what, 50K was it? Or some shit in a week somehow. You, a broke homeless woman, must pay me $50,000 if you want this 40 by 40 foot pile of rubble. She really just started bulldozing it out of nowhere. Fiona turns the corner and Queenie is bulldozing the bitch. That's funny as hell. She's, "Yeah, I remembered. Fuck you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bulldoze." Okay, I love Queenie. It's official.
I feel like Fiona made it worse by saying, "Oh, we'll bump it up 60K." She's like, "You can't do it." She's like, "No, I can do it." And she's like, "Make it 70K." And she's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And as soon as she was out of the line of say shit, she started tweaking out like, "How the fuck am I gonna do it? You better start shaking ass."
Me, who was just freshly kicked out of my fucking apartment, I'm gonna get $70,000 in 2 days. And yeah, you're right. If Fiona started throwing that big motherfucker back, she'd make 70 billion. Motherfucker, what are you talking about?
70 billion.
People would empty their bank. Everybody in our age range would empty their bank accounts to see Fiona throw that ass.
You're probably right.
All right, that's literally all I got to say about this chapter. As y'all can see, we kind of had to rush through this because we both got shit to do. We didn't got that much time to work with. Anything you got to say so we can wrap it up?
I don't like that Huntress vored Cake by accident.
Oh,
I'm glad she spit her up.
They just keep showing me that Huntress. Y'all keep showing me Huntress's fat ass. Y'all ain't gonna like what happens to me.
Also, I would also like to point out when she said, "Oh, you leveled up," they did not pan down like they did before. I'm convinced she grew nipples.
Oh,
you cannot convince me otherwise.
What a thing for you to focus
Cake
on.
said shit.
And she said shit, and when she said, "Are you ready?" Cake said, "Hell no."
That's all I got.
Finn's still dying. That's happened. Just they
made it worse.
Threw that tidbit in there, by the way. Not only is Finn still dying, he's dying faster. Yeah. So, Huntress, if you want to get that ass moving, get to the underlay. All right, I guess that's all we got to say. Sorry for being so rushed this time, y'all. We got a lot of things. I got a lot of things coming out for y'all this coming up week, so just bear with me. Thank you, Leo, for coming out again.
Of course.
All right, King of the Dead and Leo the Madman signing off till next time.